Hey, don't touch me, sir.
Step on out, dude.
You're on camera, dude, so don't do anything.
Police are the front line of law enforcement and play a crucial role in maintaining law and order. But what happens when those responsible for upholding justice find themselves on the wrong side of the law?
Get your hands out now. You got 3 seconds.
Get in the car. Bro,
Stop.
Get in there. Get in there.
Well, y'all hurting me.
Get in there.
Here are times when cops arrest the wrong person. First up is the case of 27-year-old Sylvester Hayes, who was wrongfully stopped by officers while picking up breakfast for his kids after they mistook him for a domestic violence suspect with a similar name.
Help! 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 Get in the car. Bro, help! Stop. Get in there.
Well, y'all.
On October 16, 2021 in Dallas, Sylvester Hayes was driving to a restaurant a few blocks from his home for some French toast and bacon when 2 Dallas police officers, Walter Paul Guab and Holly Harris, stopped him for failing to signal at a stop sign.
Okay, well, what's your information? That's it. That's all.
Damn, I'm finna go get something for my baby, something to eat.
Okay, hey, if you're good, sir, you're good.
Officer Guab handed Hayes' driver's license to Officer Harris, who failed to check it in the computer database. Instead, Harris mistakenly identified Hayes as a man named Sylvester, who had a warrant for family violence.
Come on, step up on me. I'll explain it to you.
I didn't give you permission to do that.
I know, step out. I'll explain everything.
No, sir. Tell me why.
I'll explain everything.
No, I didn't get why you didn't give me permission. I didn't give you permission to open the door. None of that.
Right now, you are being detained. Come on and step out.
Hey, yeah, cars are
Come on and step out. Come on.
Come on, let's count my people. Come on.
Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. You're gonna get tased. Come on and step out.
Pulling out a tape?
Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. Come on and step out.
Bro.
Step out.
What are y'all? Man, hold on, bro.
Come on and step out.
Acting on the incorrect information, Guab suddenly reached inside Hayes' car and tried to open the driver's side door. Hayes was alarmed by this sudden escalation in aggression and repeatedly asked what was happening.
Hey.
What are y'all? Come on, y'all pulling on me for what? Hold on. Y'all, I didn't give y'all permission. I didn't give y'all permission. Bro, hold on. Hey, you about to do this? Bro, this is my gun. Bro, this is my, bro.
Instead of explaining why they forcibly removed Hayes from his vehicle, officers Guab and Harris escalated the situation with increased force. When additional officers arrived, they spotted a firearm in Hayes' vehicle and began shouting, "Gun!" intensifying the situation even further.
Bro, what the
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
my neck. You got your foot on my neck. Bro. I got your foot on my neck, bro. What the y'all doing, bro?
You gotta get.
Stop.
Bro,
Stop.
what happened, bro?
Okay?
What am I being detained for, man?
Stop.
What am I being detained for?
If you let us
What am
tell
I
you, we'll tell you. Shut
Tell
up.
me right now. What am I being detained for, man? Y'all don't even know y'all right now, bro. Bro, what are y'all, bro? Bro, help! Help!
What restraints?
No. My friends, bro. Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me, man. Y'all hurting me.
What do you want to do?
Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me, man. Bro. No, I'm not, man. Bro, look at y'all. Bro, what are y'all doing? Bro. Help! They hurting me. They hurting me.
The officers forcefully pulled Hayes from his vehicle, slamming his head against the curb before handcuffing him. One officer is seen with a knee on Hayes' neck as Hayes pleads for help.
Delta 772?
70s arm worked out with us, 7-3 put him out with us, put 84 out with us as well, and start us on record, please.
I don't got no felony. Get in the car. Bro, hell. Stop. Get in there. Well, y'all hurting me. Get in there.
The officers used a zip tie to bind Hayes' feet and place him in the back of a police car. It was reported later that during the melee, Hayes' arm was pulled from its socket.
Hey, leg restraint, leg restraint.
You got it.
Unlock it, Lucy.
Bro, I hold it off of him. That is not your money's down. It isn't my name. Bro, you're pressing my pressure.
Stop!
Bro,
You're getting this because you're acting this way. This is 100%, and I'm not your okay?
bro, y'all are hurting me, bro.
Acting this
You
way.
twisting my body way. Bro!
Stop.
Bro, you are pressing.
I know I'm pressing your pressure point
All right.
because you're acting stupid.
Bro, you.
Stop.
I'm a very intelligent black man.
Stop. I don't
Alright.
care.
All right.
Right now,
Bro,
you're acting
bro, all right, let me in the car. I get in the car. I get in the car.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, I get in the car. I'm telling you right now, I get in the car.
Listen,
Bro,
I'm
no.
going to let you. But you,
Bro, you're
keep that
hurting me. You're hurting me. Bro, let me up. Bro.
Stop. Stop.
Bro, look at me.
Stop.
Bro, look at you hurting me, man.
You're the one acting
Bro,
this way.
y'all
Y'all
in big trouble, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all in big trouble.
Go for it. I don't care.
Y'all in big trouble.
It was then that Harris ran Hayes' driver's license and realized their mistake.
Scoot back. Scoot back. On your feet. You got the gun?
Yeah, it's in the front. It's in his right pocket. And he kept going like this too. He kept reaching.
No, I did not.
One of the officers runs Hayes' gun license on the computer. He also mentions to Hayes that there's an arrest warrant on the other Hayes.
Wrong for that. Yes.
So that was the reason for contact for the stop. Okay.
Yes, I understand that. And I was gonna tell him, like, what am I being detained for? I don't have any warrants. My name is, I mean I have warrants maybe for speeding or something like that, but
What is your name?
Not for family violence or anything.
What is your name?
Sylvester Hayes.
Sylvester Hayes.
A name of a champion. And they doing this because they, bro, I don't know if it's because my skin is.
That has nothing to do with the skin.
But look how they handled me, sir. I didn't do anything to
Well,
deserve
there was
it.
a gun, right?
But I wasn't pulling. I told him I had a weapon. I told him this.
Okay.
I told him this. This is my name.
Okay.
If they run it, it's going to say Sylvester Hayes.
Okay. Mr. Hayes. So, and I don't know all the story, but there is another Sylvester Hayes, right? So give me a second, right? And that Sylvester Hayes does have a warrant.
Then maybe that's, I'm the third, man.
Okay, so your last name is Hayes?
Hayes, Sylvester Hayes the third. S-I-L-V-E-S-T-E-R.
Okay, and then your date of birth?
February 23rd, 1996.
Okay.
And I'm the third.
Wait a second. We can handle all this, but when guns or stuff like that are in play.
I didn't pull anything, sir.
No. I never said you did, right?
With everything, come on, man. With everything that's going on now, why would I pull the gun, man? I ain't trying to be another. Man, come on, man. I don't have to say it. I don't have to say it, man.
The police officers who initially pulled Hayes explained their account of the story.
We were sitting at the church and we were just gonna start doing traffic. She's running plates. Okay. I'm like, hey, run that Hyundai. So she runs it and she was like, oh, let's look at the registered owner or whatever. So she does. She goes to AIS and that's a cross-reference and it pops up red. So she's like, okay. She kind of looks at it, but by that time we had already lost them. We had already gone into like the Family Dollar parking lot or whatever. The Family Dollar parking lot. So then, as she's searching, she finds out that the name that she put on there, whatever was on AIS, had continuous family violence, a warrant. So then, we get behind them up here because we see the car. moving on Illinois. So we catch up to it and we get up here to Southern Oaks. And he fails to signal within 100 feet from the stop sign here in Southern Oaks and Overton. And as soon as he came up here, we obviously pulled him over.
So you got the reason for contact?
Yeah. So I pulled up to the car and I'm like, hey man, look, you got pulled over for this, this, and this. And he was like, well, that's not fair because you were watching me from the other side. I was like, yeah, we were on the other side of the light. Well, you were crossing. So obviously, you know what I mean? Yeah. So then I was just like, you have your ID with you. And so he gives it to me. And obviously I handed it over to her and she was like, Sylvester Hayes, like that's the name that was under warrant. But
so you got a good warrant?
Well, there's I guess a lot of
He does have tickets.
He does have the tickets. So when I'm like, hey bro, so in order for us to be able to like fully investigate, like, because he was already acting weird, so I'm like, hey bro, like
He was already giving him trouble.
I'm like, can you just step out of the car please? Like, let's go to the back of the car. And at that point, he was like, for what? For what? And I'm like, bro, come on, man. And so that's whenever Reggie pulled up, and we tried to get him out of the car, and the fight was on.
Okay.
And then I was like, bro, come on.
So you got jail traffic, resisting arrest, right?
Yeah, we have failed to signal 100 feet, and then he has tickets. He had a gun in his pocket, because he kept going like
That's
this.
Why he was acting so crazy.
Okay, because
he had a pistol in his freaking pocket. So, and at that point, whenever we were trying to get him out of the car, Whitman was on the other side. He was like, gun, right pocket, gun. And
yeah. Okay.
So,
is he a felon?
He has not been convicted. Or no felon?
No felon.
The three officers are heard discussing whether Hayes is a felon and what charges they can bring against him. You can see them trying really hard to stick some charge on him to cover up their screw-up.
We have UCW resisting.
Resisting? Okay. Resisting because...
Well, I don't know if we were going to be able to put the resistant because you can't resist detention. You can get him out of the car, but I mean, if the fight is on.
Hold on. So who was on the driver's side?
I was.
So he was listening to your commands at the time, right?
No, he was not. As soon as I had to open the door when I was like, hey, come on, bro, come on, let's step out.
Because Whitman saw the gun.
Well,
that's a safety at this point, right?
He saw the gun while we were trying to get him out of the car.
So you got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he was sitting down and we were, like me, Reggie, and I forget who else was next to me, we're trying to pull him out of the car.
Okay.
That's whenever Whitman was trying to push him out. He was like, gun, right pocket, gun, right pocket.
Okay.
And so.
But based on your investigation, you have probable cause to stop him because y'all looked at his name and his picture earlier and could identify him?
We couldn't see it in the car. So
but
that's the thing.
We have a traffic violation.
You got
we have a traffic violation, yeah.
Because of reason for contact.
Yeah, so I wasn't going to be like, oh, it's an investigative stop and then it turns into shit. Like, no. So we were going to get...
So when the pistol come back clean, stolen?
It was clean.
Clean, okay. Double check with the jail sergeant on the UCW charge.
Okay.
All right. Just to make sure, because, we got new laws now.
Yeah.
Right, so if he's not a felon, but not convicted of one, that's different. Any drugs in the car?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, y'all just searched the car.
Yeah, they haven't said anything.
Okay,
so.
that's fine. And then what was his injury?
Nothing.
But if he resisted, he resisted. You know what I'm saying? So we got him on that, right?
Yeah.
So that we're good. So yeah.
Hayes was ultimately charged with resisting arrest and unlawful possession of a weapon and held in jail for several days. The charges were dismissed more than a year later. Since then, Sylvester Hayes has filed a federal lawsuit against accused officers Holly Harris, Walter Paul Guab, and 8 others, including a sergeant of racial profiling and removing him from his car with excessive force. In another instance of wrongful harassment by law enforcement, California police arrested a man eating lunch in his car, mistakenly identifying him as a burglar.
Sir, step on out, dude.
You're on camera, dude, so don't do anything.
Call your supervisor.
And that's when I seriously feared for my life.
On the 20th of January 2021, a 40-year-old black male, Jamal Williams, was sitting in his car having lunch during the lunch break. Suddenly, out of nowhere, multiple Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies surrounded his vehicle and demanded that he get out of the car.
You live around here?
Hey, don't touch,
bro. Relax. Hey, you match the description of somebody, okay, that just committed a burglary in the area. Okay, you're on camera, so don't step out of the car.
Is your body cam on?
It's on.
Completely caught off guard, Jamal asked the deputies why he needed to step out of his car. Instead of providing an explanation, Deputies Bruni de Oliveira and Alexander Tavalli forcibly entered his car, dragging him out to detain him.
Sir. Step on out, dude.
You're on camera, dude, so don't do anything dumb, okay?
Hold on. I'm gonna get this on camera.
Go ahead, you can record. Step in the car, please.
It's being aggressive.
The officers informed Jamal that he matches the description of a burglary suspect in the area. As they reach inside, Jamal tries to stop them and insists he won't speak without a lawyer.
You match the description of somebody, okay, that just committed a burglary in the area. Okay, you're on camera, so don't step out of the car.
Is your body cam on?
It's on.
Yes,
it's on.
Step on out, dude.
We'll explain everything to you, okay? Just step out of the car. Step out of the car.
I'm not stepping out of the car.
You're being detained for a burglary investigation, okay, sir? So step out.
No.
Do you live in the area?
I'm not answering any questions. I want my lawyer.
Okay, step out of the car. You're being detained right now.
Jamal repeatedly tells the cops to call their supervisor, as he was in shock at the amount of force they were using. They got into his car and roughed him up. One of the sheriff's deputies even took out his taser gun and threatened to tase him.
No, man. Okay.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Sir?
Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor.
Over here on Paso Verde.
Call your supervisor.
We have two.
Call your supervisor. 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 Stop, dude. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. I'm gonna chase you, dude. Call your supervisor. Get out of the car. Call your supervisor. Get out of the car. Call your supervisor. I got it.
Give me your hand.
I don't give you consent to touch me.
Don't reach.
I don't give you consent to touch me.
Don't reach.
I don't give you consent.
Handcuff here.
I don't give you
We're
consent.
gonna be on Paso Verde.
Record them, Williams shouted to bystanders.
Record them.
Hey, stop. Let go of the cuff.
What's striking is that the suspect's description didn't match Jamal at all. The police were looking for someone in all black with a red shirt, while Jamal wore a maroon sweatshirt and gray sweatpants. Additionally, the suspect was described as 20 years old, while Jamal was 40. Despite this, the officers escalated the situation, forcefully dumping Jamal on the ground and pinning him down to handcuff him.
Just
slow down a little bit. Relax.
Hey, we got a supervisor coming, man. I got radio. 142.
Hey, why don't we just come down a little bit? Yeah.
I'm gonna stand up.
Copy. It is code 4. Fishing ants on scene. Just requesting a 10-minute. Do you need that out to our suspect or deputies?
Yeah, let's get that roll. And again, we'll be code 4. You can drop that.
Hey, you got anything on you that's gonna hurt us? Alright. Hey, you got anything on you that's gonna hurt us?
Clear FLE and clear only and stand by for further.
Let's walk these real quick.
Hey, can you record this?
It's recorded.
It's all
recorded.
got recording.
We all have cameras.
Good. Okay? You're okay. You're okay, man.
Hey, on you.
These guys are ridiculous.
Yeah, we are. There you go.
Hey, is that for me?
Pull that sleeve up.
In an interview later, Jamal retells his ordeal, saying that at that moment he couldn't even process what was going on.
And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, is this really happening? It's very surreal when I'm going through all this, right? And I'm seriously like fearing for my life. At this point, I agree. Like in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'll get out, but let me record, right? So I have my smartphone on my right hand, right? And I'm, messing with my phone to get the camera on. But that's when the police officer on the passenger side grabbed onto my right hand. And that's when they start to like pull me out of my vehicle, try to rip me out of my vehicle. And that's when I seriously feared for my life.
Is your name Jamal?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Makes it easy.
That's what the.
Alright, we're all locked. Okay.
Recovery.
On 3, guys. 1, 2. Just want to lift his legs.
Let's just stand them up, right?
You want to stand them up?
Or put them on the side.
Let's just recover. Just recover.
On his left side. There you go.
And that's our cuff ready.
A supervisor arrives shortly after, and the deputies give him a watered-down account of events. They claim Jamal matched the burglary suspect's description, was uncooperative, resisted, and that one deputy even injured his shoulder during the takedown.
Did you hit the car? Not yet. Not yet.
Do we need that, or you want to take that off and let's go ahead and just walk into a car?
By this time, over a dozen cops had arrived, trying to get Jamal to identify himself. It's ironic they didn't think of asking before roughing him up, dragging him out of the car, threatening him, taking him down, and restraining him.
He doesn't want to walk. He doesn't want to answer questions. He wants to sleep. All right, cool. Is your first name Jamal? Because that's who the car is registered.
I don't give you consent to go in my car and check my car. I don't give you consent to check my car. You're violating my 4th Amendment constitutional right.
So you can get him off.
Sarge, we're going to sink him in the car.
Has he been cleared?
Yeah.
They've cleared him. So I think we can move forward and try at least get him in the back seat.
Yeah, that's fine. What's your name again? Can you just give me a first name?
You guys were not kidnapped.
Okay, look, just a first name. Hold on, come on. Okay, what's your first name?
Why are you guys kidnapped?
No, let me get your first name real quick. Now,
Why are you guys kidnapped?
I can't talk to you until you help me out.
Why are you guys kidnapped?
I'll explain everything if you just tell me your name so we can talk.
Tell me right now. I'm the one being kidnapped.
I will let you know.
Tell me.
Once they move you, okay?
Tell me, why am I being kidnapped?
Once they move you, we'll figure that out. I'll let you know. Alright? Find a car and put him in there.
Okay.
We'll talk when he gets in the car.
This is the closest one.
Yeah, we'll put him on this one.
They eventually realized they might have the wrong man, but instead of apologizing and releasing him, they kept Jamal handcuffed and moved him to another police car. Before that, one deputy searched his car without consent, looking for a mask or gloves.
Specifically, one more time, see if it's inside the vehicle.
Unable to charge Jamal with burglary, the police arrested him for obstruction and resisting. Despite filing a complaint, the LA Sheriff's Department investigated itself and found no wrongdoing. Determined to hold the deputies accountable, Jamal later filed a civil lawsuit. The next case involving Patrick Mumford certainly does no favors to the falling police credibility and makes us question the role of law enforcement in our society even further.
Move. Who does he look a lot like? He knows who it is.
So who is it?
Michael?
He is not Michael.
Patrick Mumford was returning home when police confronted him, claiming they had arrest warrants for him. Unbeknownst to them, they had targeted the wrong person and didn't even check before manhandling him.
What's your name? I'm going to ask you one more time. We probably need to talk to you. So, what's your name? Stand up.
Patrick was clearly shocked and unsure how to respond. Despite giving the officers his name, which should have prompted them to ask for his ID, they opted to use force instead.
What I do? Man, what I do? Y'all ain't telling me what I do, man.
You got a warrant. You got a warrant?
He just came back from his probation officer.
I got taser. You coming out? You coming out? Hey, come out.
Get your hands out now. You got 3 seconds. Hold on, man.
The officers' behavior was shocking. They failed to verify if Patrick was actually the suspect they were looking for, and instead chose to manhandle him.
Not reach. Get up. Put your hands on the car. Show me the warrant.
Come out.
Show me the warrant.
2.
Show me the warrant. Right, take it.
All right, move. You coming out or not?
Dude, stand back.
Come out. You got a warrant.
I'm not telling you again.
You better get out of the car.
Y'all ain't let me know what's
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Man, y'all better leave me alone.
Get out of the car.
Man, y'all better leave me alone, cousin.
All right, move, Fox, move.
Patrick pleaded with the officers, asserting his innocence and asking for the reason for his arrest and the warrant. However, the officers ignored him, tasing him, dragging him out of the car, handcuffing him, and then questioning him, all within just 38 seconds of their encounter.
Something was going on, man. Just off me, man.
He keeps reaching for his back.
Ah!
Quit resisting.
I got him, guys. Just search whatever he's going for.
They checked his back pockets for any concealed weapons, but predictably they didn't find anything of value on him, except his wallet.
I just seen this fucking lady.
Patrick Mumford.
This lady not gonna tell me that I got a warrant. I just seen her.
Here's the deal, dude. How long I had a warrant?
I don't know if you got a warrant, because you're not who I'm looking for. But here's the deal. When we ask you for ID, because you look a lot like the person we're looking for, you give us ID. And when you start this whole fighting nonsense, dude, all you had to do is give me this.
But the way you came up, asked me out of nowhere.
Fortunately, the cops found Patrick's ID and realized they had the wrong person. One officer then told Patrick he was cleared, but absurdly blamed him for not providing his ID, claiming they mistook him for the suspect due to their similar appearance.
What's the guy's name?
Is there someone here to stay here that looks like you? Think about it.
Hey, Jack. Yeah. Guess what he's looking for?
Tell him. Who does he look a lot like?
I don't know.
He knows who it is.
So who is it?
Michael?
He is not Michael.
Okay, I know that now.
Oh, they thought he was my son?
Yes!
Really? They don't even look nothing alike?
And then besides that, he
The picture that we got, they look exactly.
Oh, wow. I'm looking at that picture, I mean...
Don't they look far off? Okay, are we wrong?
Their claims were far from the truth, as no one bought their outrageous behavior. Initially, Patrick faced charges of obstruction and probation violation, risking his career. Fortunately, justice prevailed. An internal investigation found the officers guilty of procedural violations, leading to their suspension. Patrick was awarded a $100,000 settlement.